Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Cricket with Fido. Well, this is now Cricket with Fido Plus. The original channel has been terminated, but we will be starting over from scratch. And if you guys were part of the Cricket with Fido family on the other channel, that I just ask you to like, share, subscribe to the channel, and that post notification bell saying notified every time we post or upload. We're gonna get into the second test, highlights of the second test. We all know that New Zealand won the second test by 9 wickets. We're gonna go into it quickly. That and more in a few.
Believe in yourself. Don't listen to the empty mind and never organize and try to guide yourself.
Yeah. So getting into things, New Zealand won the test, won the coin flick, and New Zealand option to bowl first. West Indies came in, and West Indies could only manage 205 runs all out. In that innings, Shield top scored with 47 runs. Then in New Zealand reply, New Zealand put on 278 runs for 9 declared. Devon Conway registered 61. West Indies then in reply put on 128 runs allowed. Cavem Hodge was top scored with 35 runs on the West Indies side. And then New Zealand only had to make 57 runs for victory. Devon Conway also was on 28 runs, not out. New Zealand won by 9 wickets. Moving to the next slide, one of the key match storyline is that West Indies collapsed on day 3. So West Indies started the morning at 25 runs for loss of 1 wicket, and they were still in the game, but a series of 4 dismissals destroyed the innings. West Indies were bowled out for 120 runs, leaving New Zealand basically 56 runs to win. New Zealand then chased it down comfortably. Conway and Williamson finished it in the job easily, and I should say in style. New Zealand won by 9 wickets. Basically, that's what happened. One of the turning points of the match, and I have a couple of players right here. One of the third points in the matches was Brandon King's run out. Brandon King's run out seemed like it almost kickstarted the collapse. Brandon King's run out on 22 started the collapse because Shea Hope was out on in the very same over, and that put West Indies in a very much troublesome position. Then we had the fall of Ross Tunches. Ross Tunches, the captain, falls cheap again, continues batting form, and averages under 16 as a test captain, which is a big issue for me. And I'd want to probably talk on Ross Tunches in a bit, or just to end this video quickly. But we have Cavem Hodge making some impact with the bat. He looked very good, but he fell to a rebound catch. Unlucky for Cavem Hodge. Very good. I'm very pleased that Cavem Hodge was able to, get off with a start and was able to, he was moving, looking positive. But unfortunately, Cavem Hodge was out caught on 35. And then we had Justin Greaves. Justin Greaves was trapped on LBW on review, and that put West Indies in a position of 88 runs for loss of 6 wickets, and the lead was still under 20 runs, which means that the match was practically out of the West Indies' hands. And obviously, Jacob Duffy, the man who claimed 5 wickets for those 38 runs, did a good job cleaning up the tail end of the West Indies. One of the things I want us to go on to look at is the captain's comments. Ruston Chase, he said that he blamed poor batting. He said that the pitch was easier than Christchurch, but West Indies still failed. I believe that West Indies can still level the series 1-1 in the third test match and wants batters to capitalize. One of the things I want to say quickly to Ruston Chase in that situation right there, unless Ruston Chase literally, when he says he wants the batting to capitalize, I mean, Ruston Chase has never showed any impact with the bat since he has been captain of the West Indies test side, and that has shown. It has shown, and it has been a point of, well, it's an issue right now. Currently, it's an issue right now where you have a captain, and the captain was known as is a good batsman, is a good cricketer, but under the captaincy, he has never had any strong impact with the bat where West Indies is concerned, and that is an issue. If we have to be continuing to make these claims, you said the pitch was easier than Christchurch, but yet you did not score in Christchurch. You still did not score here. Justin Greaves and Kimara Roach and Shea Hope and Tejran Shanapal did so much work, under the collapses of the other batsmen. Where did Ruston Chase come in as a batter? Where's Ruston Chase coming as a captain? And this is where my issue is. This is where some of my concerns are, because Ruston Chase as a captain, I believe there has to be at least some sort of responsibility that you're gonna pick up with the bat. You have to pick up some responsibility with the bat. Look at Latham. Latham picked up responsibility with the bat. He's just captain. We have to we need Ruston Chase to either pick up the responsibility of the bat on from now onwards, or if you cannot handle the captaincy or the stress or the pressures of a test captain, then I need you to say so. Because you're a very good cricketer, Ruston Chase. I know you're a very good cricketer. I looked at your I know what you can do. I've been watching you guys play cricket. I know your guys' capabilities. But we have to come to the place where we are true to ourselves. And if being the captain is too much, putting too much internal pressure on you as a cricketer, then I would have to say, it might be better to request a change, or might be better to resign from the captain. There's certain things I believe that Ruston Chase, certain mistakes I believe that Ruston Chase makes when batting as a captain that he would not have made it when batting not as a captain. In Christchurch, Ruston Chase knew that there was excessive spin, there was excessive movement in the ball. And Ruston Chase came in and, I think 2-3 overs hitting boundaries for 4, hitting the ball for 4. And, while we were watching the game, somebody said that he will not last for long because he's not taking his time to watch the movement of the ball. And that happened, so said, so done. We need the captain to have, more insight into the game. You have to have more temperament. You have to have, if anybody, no, nothing wrong with Justin Greaves and Kemar Roach taking that opportunity upon themselves, or taking the responsibility upon themselves to decide that they're not going to give away the wicket easily. But if anybody's supposed to value the wicket at all costs, it should be Ruston Chase. I'm not just saying, he alone should be, but the captain should have that sort of, resilience in him. They should know when Ruston Chase come and bat, it's going to be a long day. You understand? This is some of my issues I have. I'm not saying that the other players did not perform, and it's not at fault as well, But we cannot depend on Shea Hope all the time, Mr. Defender. We cannot depend on Shea Hope all the time to take out West Indies in that position. It's a team that we have. I wanted Kevin Hodge didn't score in the first innings, but he luckily scored in the second innings. That was awesome. That was good. But we have John Campbell, we have Brandon King. They had given us a good start in the first innings. So it is when we can reach that place. I just believe when we can reach that place where our cricketers are making notable contributions with the bat, or if everybody could just put contribute some sort of runs with the bat, then that would be awesome for us. Where West Indies is concerned, West Indies wouldn't have to be concerned about 167 all out, 128 run out all out, 205 all out. If we could just distribute the responsibility of the bat, and it's not that our cricketers cannot play up to the international standards. I believe they can play. I just believe that when it comes to the temperament, when it comes to the patience in test, I believe we lack some in that. Guys, this is all I wanted to bring up on that the second test. Also, Ruston Chase. And he also said that he believes that West Indies can level the series 1-1. And I believe so. But I also believe that if West Indies is going to level the series 1-1, then we need even contributions from everybody. Because in the first test, I remember the first test, there was an even distribution or even contribution with the ball. Everybody who bowled to a plan and got results. That is what we need. We need that to continue. We need West Indies to operate with a plan. I need Ruston Chase to be able to change plans on the field based on what is happening. I need West Indies, the batters, to operate with a plan. You go out there, you give yourself 15 overs to make, let's say 35 runs or so. You have to give yourself a plan. If you go above your plan on the field, in the middle, then that's all good. But you have to be willing, and I keep saying that to myself, but I just want to say it on this video. So our batters have to be able and willing to run the runs. If you're not getting the boundaries, be prepared or be fit enough. I know I'm not a person to talk about fitness. I am not 100% fit myself. But we have to be fit enough at the highest level of cricket, at the highest level of this thing. We have to be able and willing to run the runs if boundaries are not coming in comfortably. What did you think Justin Greaves did and Kemar Roach did? What did you think Shea Hope did for his 140 runs? Those guys were prepared to run the runs because they wouldn't get in boundaries as easily. Run the runs, and we have to pick up that culture where run getting is our primary goal and not boundary hitting. Runs getting and not boundary hitting. So guys, this is it for me. This is Cricket with Fido. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to start over from scratch. I'd be excited if you guys could just like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that post notification bell, share the channel if you know, share the link if you know somebody that has been part of the Cricket with Fido community. We'd be happy to have you guys back. And I'm just preparing to do things differently. Also, there'll be the link, there'll be the Amazon store, Cricket with Fido Amazon store. There's also a Cricket with Fido Discord server link right there in the description. You guys can follow the Discord server, and I will be obviously doing some stuff here. That's why I see Cricket with Fido Plus. We're gonna be doing the in-call stuff with the Discord server. We're gonna be having some live chat with you guys, and we're gonna have some live discussions with you guys there moving forward. So guys, thank you guys so much. This is Cricket with Fido, and I'm just gonna sign off. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section that West Indies need to do on it, West Indies to improve on. Yes, West Indies need to improve on the batting, but I'd also believe that that Ruston Chase needs to show more responsibility with the bat. He needs to show more responsibility as a captain where batting is concerned. His bowling is very good, but batting is concerned, and I also need him to be more dynamic in terms of strategy planning on field. But guys, this is all I have to say. Cricket with Fido is out. Like, share, guys, and subscribe to the channel, please. Cricket with Fido out.
Believe in yourself. Don't listen to the empty mind. They never organize and try to guide yourself.